Hi there. This is Richard Sturbin with the Oak Ridge Boys, and you're listening to Rock on Radio with producer Claire.
Hello, producer Claire.
Hello.
Like last week, we have people in this room who've been here once and have actually wanted to come back.
That's nice.
We like to keep a running total of that on the
You
chartboard.
do.
I do.
I think there's a lot of people.
Think so? Mm-hmm. Over the years, I guess. Producer Claire is here. Madison is back this week. Hello, Madison.
Hello, Danny.
What'd you do? Shut her off? Now I can't. I heard her before.
She's
Hello?
okay. She's all
Can
right.
anyone hear me?
Okay. She's now she's not only our social media maven, but apparently she's our techie as well.
Allegedly.
I figured it out. I just needed encouragement.
I slid her a note.
You slid her
She
a note.
stood up.
You know, I don't know when the two of you have had time to form this unholy alliance.
We don't have to have time.
It's a womanly
It's
bond.
natural.
Yes, we connected.
Really?
Yep. It's just a different wavelength, Danny.
Exactly. Sorry. And you're not on it.
Yeah. Girls rule.
Boys drool.
You see how quick
Yep.
she is to point that out, right? You and it's us and not you. Are you on this wavelength as well?
Yeah, I mean, woman.
Hello.
Of course.
Oh, and it's no coincidence that you three have formed a triangle either. Look.
Oh
We're taking over.
like the Spider-Man.
You know what this is?
Yeah.
And we are in an L, like losers. And you three are in a triangle, like the Bermuda Triangle.
Yep.
The deltas.
And I have the big, powerful chair.
Ooh, she does.
Oh, that's well. How
That's
come you
just
gave
comfy.
up that one? I
This
bet you
one's closer.
Sarasano.
It's not that deep of a thought. I just scoot whatever one's closer.
She's young. It's still okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of young, I have to say that I am no longer young.
Yeah, I can confirm that.
Yes, I know you, and you often do. And here in the hinterlands, we got a lot of snow.
Mm-hmm.
We also got a lot of snow
Yeah.
in the lower lands, down in the valley
The lower 40.
where we are.
right.
And I met it face to face yesterday.
Oh, no.
I did.
Ooh, on your face? You fell forward on or your
no.
fanny? Oh,
No.
your face looks okay.
First time you've ever said that. And I was walking. I was very careful, and I backed into my driveway and left a lot of room on the passenger side of my pickup truck because I have my father, who is 85, with me because we are having issues with my mother. Mm-hmm. So he's been staying with me for a little bit. And I left him all this room figuring, I don't want him to step on the icy surfaces because we got all that snow. What do we get, like 10 inches of snow?
Maybe by you. I probably got about 8.
I got, about that, about 10 inches of snow by me. Then there was a layer of ice on top of it. And literally, like, I don't know, I'm up to my ideal weight, in the words of Norm from Cheers, if I was about 7 foot tall, I guess. But I stepped on this snow, and I didn't even leave a print because the layer of ice was so thick. So I left room for my dad to do the Tim Conway shuffle down to the passenger side of my pickup truck. And I walked around, and there's a slope, and my left foot hit the slope, which automatically slid.
Oh.
Pushing me into my pickup truck, and now I fall backwards
Oh, no.
and slide like I was going into an MRI machine right underneath my pickup truck,
Oh, my gosh.
all the way up to my man boobs.
Wow.
Yes!
Oh, man.
You fit?
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Yo,
Oh, now that's cold.
She's coming for you tonight.
wow.
He started it. Well, at least you didn't go all the way under.
How did I start that?
So you didn't go all the way under. That's good, though.
like you will be when we leave under my
I
front
will
wheel.
probably. I might be walking home, but
So-
okay.
So I am. My
Ouch.
body
You're
is
sore.
very sore.
How did you get out?
Well, that's the funny part.
Your dad probably.
No. My dad is in the car, and I'm like, Dad, hold on. I fell under the truck.
Oh, and I can't get up.
And he's sitting in the passenger seat, so I managed to claw my way out of the snow
Oh, okay.
My God.
and grab onto my running board and push myself out from under my truck. And then I stand stupidly. I almost put my foot back on the same spot that caused it to slide out in the first
No.
place.
Oh no.
So I grab onto the cover of the bed of my pickup truck, and I grab between where the cab ends and the bed starts and the cover right on top, and I grab it and I pull myself up. I get in my truck and I look at my dad, and he looks at me, and I just start laughing. He goes,
What happened?
"Where you been?" I said, "I was under my truck." "What do you mean you were under your truck?" I said. He goes, "I thought I saw you in the mirror cleaning off the back." I said, "Yeah, with my back, I slid underneath my pickup truck."
Oh my goodness.
Only you. Oh well. So you're here. That's
Oh,
good.
I'm here.
Was that
Yeah.
yesterday or today?
That was yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
And last night I went home and I sat down and began working on my weekly column for New Jersey Stage Magazine. Everything was fine till I went to get up.
Oh.
I was hurting. Madison, I was hurting.
I can't even believe there was that much ice over it where you were. Mine didn't really freeze over like that. Like at my house, it snowed a lot, but we didn't get so much ice. Like
That's
they
the
said.
line. The line was like right in the center of the state where we are. Yeah, that was. We had the mushy stuff
Yeah,
on top.
that's brutal.
Yeah, that was good. You got nice snow up here.
In order to get it off of the sidewalk, you had to take a hammer
Oh my
and
god.
bang on the top layer, and then get a shovel underneath. And I'm
can't
ripping off
wait
chunks
to-
that would have
Yeah.
sank the Titanic.
Yeah.
You know?
I have a video of him with an axe, just like
Yeah.
Whoa.
snow.
Chopping the
Yeah.
driveway
Oh
with an axe.
my
My
god.
girls were taking the top layer off and they made an igloo from it. It was like
Oh,
3
that's
inches
sick.
thick, and they pieced it all together in this little mini fort thing, and they stacked it all together.
That's really smart.
Sister Grayson carry her out there. I'm shoveling the driveway and
Oh, of
things. They did
course.
do some work, but then they're off. We're making an igloo, and they're like cutting off the pieces
Oh
from the
my
top.
goodness.
Oh my god.
My little Eskimos.
Nice.
I see.
It was fun.
And where was my girlfriend when all this was
Misty was
going on?
running around.
That she was. Welcome to Rock On Radio. I am your host, or what's left of me is your host, Danny Coleman. Producer Claire's here. Madison is here. We have another fabulous. This is the second in our new series that we have adopted, apparently.
yes.
The
We're on a
Filmmakers.
roll. Yeah.
The Filmmakers
I
series.
love it.
That's right. We are on a roll,
That's right.
a B-roll.
That's true. But
Anyway, we have, like I said, they decided to come back, but they brought somebody else with them.
yes, it's a secret.
When he leaves, he may say, "Don't ever." make
He'll
me
be
do that."
fine.
You sure?
We told him how young he looks, so that's he'll be back.
That's true. Well, you know what's funny, because you guys are probably about the same age difference as me and my father. So that's what you have to look forward to one day when you fall under your pickup truck and your father looks at you and says, "What the heck are you doing?"
You're
Let's
gonna pull me out
go.
from under the truck. Be wary when I have a pickup truck when I'm older.
When that happens,
Be ready.
See?
Be ready to pick me up.
Now, Rock On Radio is sponsored for those of you. Oh, before I go any further, let me put this out there now because I almost forgot.
Yes.
We have a pair of tickets to give away to the Lizzie Rose Music Room. The show is February 7th, and guess who it's with?
Can I tell?
You could tell.
Oh, cool. Misty Blues.
Misty Blues, they're coming down from Massachusetts to, once again, play the friendly confines of the Lizzie Rose Music Room in Tuckerton, New Jersey. And the first person to email me at rockonradio, or no, I almost gave out the old email. You can either go through our website, ROR.com, which is the quick link for Danny Coleman's RockOnRadio.com, or email me at Danny Coleman's RockOnRadio@gmail.com. First person to do so wins a pair of tickets. February 7th, the show is 7 or 7:30, I believe is the start time. Lizzie Rose Music Room for Misty Blues.
Nice. That was a great show last time they were there.
Right, you were with me the last one we went to there.
Yep. It was
If
good.
I email you now, can I win the
I
ticket?
was just thinking that.
Say that.
I'm gonna do it from like a fake name.
Yeah.
Right?
Hi, my name is Misty
And then
Blue.
you-
and I would like to.
And then you can give away the tickets.
Yep.
We'll just like keep
Oh,
going down the
yes.
line. Yes.
I'll barter with them.
A barter.
I'll get some snowshoes or something. It's supposed to snow again this weekend, I think.
Let's hope not.
Seriously.
Sure.
I'm done. I'm running away to Florida. That's actually true. I'm leaving for Florida 2 Sundays from now.
Ooh.
She going to be down there the same time?
Are you serious? That's awesome.
Well,
What
then,
a coincidence.
then you know what? I'm
I
going
had
too.
no idea. That's
Rock-
so funny, Claire. I
Rock-
definitely won't see you there.
Do you see how they plot? Now they vacation together. Rock On Radio is brought to you by O'Connor's American Bar and Grill of East Hampton, Mount Holly, New Jersey, who has the best
French onion soup.
ever. And they're also the official caterers of Rock On Radio. Dee Dee's Lights, the official chandler of Rock On Radio. Dee Dee makes all of our candles. And I dropped off last night, the prize pack
Nice.
to the for the St. Patrick's Day parade for that thing that they're doing there at the Hibernian Club in Hamilton. So that's all taken care of. Go to dd'slights.com and you can see what she's got going on. I have also need to go back to, or I do also, not I have also, but I do also need to go back to Lillipie's of Princeton,
Nice.
the official dessert provider of Rock On Radio, located inside the Princeton Shopping Center at 301 North Harrison Street. They are fantastic. I know you agree. What are you
I
chewing
need
on?
to know what flavor
Are
it
you
is.
eating Pop-Tarts?
Hot fudge sundae.
Oh,
That's so good.
oh my God.
Especially when you
Cinnamon's my
heat it up. Anyway.
And you wanted to be your tech coordinator.
She needed a sweet treat, guys.
No can.
No can do.
Wow.
It's 2 free tickets, right?
2 free tickets
And it starts at 7:30. It does, just
A
let you know.
twofer.
to Misty Blues at the Lizzie Rose Music Room in
Yep.
Tuckerton.
I'm sharing out the event that they have.
There you go. Fantastic. I think Darren actually put something out there too.
Yeah.
So I said Little Pies. New Jersey Stage. Go to newjerseystage.com where you will find anything in the arts and entertainment world all over. They cover all of New Jersey and beyond. You can find my column, Rock On This Week's Sound Bites, there as well. This week, my column is on a gentleman named Ken Freirich, Freirich.
Okay.
And he was a CEO of something to do with healthcare, a corporation for a lot of years, but he now does music, and he does it for no profit.
Don't most musicians do it for no profit?
Most of us starving original, most of the starving
What else
original
is there?
artists. No, but
guys are
he
making
has
money.
a
Yeah, right.
he has a song called "I Wish," and he's going around. Originally, it was just done with one vocalist. He's a drummer actually, and he
Oh.
wrote this song, and he did it with one vocalist who did the original version. But now he has gone to San Diego and to Uganda and to Aguila and found all of the kids' choirs in these countries, and he has let them sing it.
Ooh.
And
Wow.
he's taking no monies from it. Any monies he makes from it, he's giving back to those charities.
It's nice.
You can read more about that in New Jersey Stage magazine, newjerseystage.com. My column is Rock On This Week's Sound Bites. Asbury Park Vibes. Go to AsburyParkVibes.com and check out Diane and Doug's podcast or past podcasts. If you are a photographer, band, solo artist, anybody who wants some photos of your group, either live or in studio, maybe a bio for your website or press release, talk to Diane at AsburyParkVibes.com. Phoenix Art Supply and Framing, located on Route 611 in Doylestown, Pennsylvania, otherwise known as Southeastern Road. That's Route 611, not Doylestown.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Anyway, Jenny Schaefer has been providing quality art supplies and framing to the Doylestown and Delaware Valley for more than 40 years. It's Phoenix Art Supply and Framing. Tyndall Road Brewery, the official beer providers of Rock On Radio.
Did you?
And
take the new one?
as we speak, the second annual chili contest
Oh.
is taking place.
Is it really? You're going to participate?
No,
Oh.
I backed out
Oh, okay.
for personal reasons.
Right.
I can't,
Yeah. Cooking chili. You won last year, though, right?
I did win last year.
Got to give someone else a chance.
I was the inaugural winner.
That's right.
And then 2 weeks later, we had another contest, us versus, because the Hob, the bar in Bordentown, the Hob, which stands for, because if you look at a map, it is the actual heart of Bordentown. It's dead smack in the center of Bordentown. They have their chili contest also on the same day as Tyndall Road, vice versa, I should say. And then, so what they did was took the top 2 contestants from the Hob and the top 2 from
Tyndall
Road, and they had a chili off.
And did you win?
I won again.
So you did a clean sweep. So what's the new beer, though? Have you picked the Danny's pick
No,
yet?
I haven't been able to get it. I was going to go there Sunday. But they were not open.
It was a little snowy.
A little snowy out there. So they are the official beer provider of Rock On Radio. And the chili contest is 2 o'clock. It was 2 o'clock today. And I'll have to talk to Marcy and see who the winner was. We know this much. It wasn't me.
Nope.
Tyndall Road Brewery, located at 102 Farnsworth Avenue in Bordentown City, New Jersey. Jersey Shore Jazz and Blues Foundation. Go to jsjbf.org and see what the foundation is into. And perhaps you can participate. Join. Their rates to join the foundation are like dead cheap.
Yeah. And there's
like-
a lot of benefits.
It's like $20 or $30 for a
Solo.
solo membership and like $60 for a band or something. It's incredible. JSJBF.org. We are here at the 2-track studios of Deco Entertainment. Yes, we are. I know you looked at me because you're 100% right. Claire just normally she gives me the fingers or the sign, but she gave me the foot. Madison, she gave me the foot. And you know what that means?
I don't.
You forgot Sinister Footwear.
I
know.
about
I was
to get there.
reminding you.
Sinister FW. Go to Sinister Footwear, sinisterfw.com, and purchase any of those wild, crazy socks that Tina sells. Use the promo code DCR Socks at checkout. You'll get 10% off. sinisterfw.com. And they can find us, Claire.
They go to DCROR.com, which is a short link for Danny Coleman's RockOnRadio.com.
Which is where you will go if you want to enter to win the tickets for Misty Blues,
That's right.
which is, again, February 7th.
They could also go on Facebook and find my post with the information.
There you go. First one to email me gets those tickets. You can find us on Facebook at Danny Coleman's Rock On Radio 2. That would be the number 2. Instagram at Rock On Radio, all one word, all capital letters. And now that we've made them wait long enough with our drivel and things and other complications, we need to welcome. And he's back.
Yes, he is.
And the first time he was here,
He's very quiet
he is.
first time. And then, he warmed
For a
up.
bit, till we started talking French onion soup. Then he
all it
perked
took.
right up.
That's all it took. A little soup.
That's a little bit of soup.
Little Soup and Clark Kent.
So he was
Yes.
here the first time because Songbird,
Skylar.
as she is affectionately known,
Yes, professional.
was the actual guest.
Mm-hmm.
And she had brought him along. But now they brought a third.
I know. Very, very interesting story.
So he would be Father French Onion Soup.
The French onion father.
That's it.
Come to me with this cheese. And that torch thing.
Torch.
What?
That's to do the top.
Yeah, to do the top. Yeah, the torch thing. There you go. Well, we actually, now he's here because he has a brand new film out called Phantom and Perceptor, which has been picked up by Amazon Prime. Please
cool.
welcome Mr. AJ Bucci, Songbird, and Andrew back to Rock On Radio. What's up, guys?
How are you?
Hello.
We are fantastic.
They're like the three Buccis, right?
We
Is that
are
how you
the
say
three
it?
we are three Bucci's.
That's right.
now.
There are three Buccis.
Which is funny because when I was a kid, when I was 12, I was in a bowling league,
That was your nickname?
Bantam Bowling. And no, the one girl that used to bowl on my team, her name was Bucci.
Oh, okay. First name or last name?
Her last name.
Oh, okay. Well, you made it sound like you called her Bucci.
Well, that's what people call me, Bucci.
Oh, really?
I'll bet you more people call you Booch.
Am I on now?
There you are.
This
Hey.
whole time.
That's right.
Sorry, you were just
I was
giggling.
like, you were
over
very
there.
quiet.
Yeah.
I was like,
Okay, I'm back.
So go ahead.
Bucci.
Forget, what was I saying?
Oh, Bucci.
Oh, yeah. Everyone calls me Bucci. Yes, not a lot of people call me Andrew.
That's right.
My mom and maybe my wife, when I'm in trouble, I'll get an Andrew, but like
Bucci.
it's usually Bucci or Drew.
Okay. Oh, Drew is good.
Yeah.
He likes being called Phantom.
Yeah.
Phantom.
Got one
He's
of them
wearing the shirt.
got one of them alter ego things going on. Huh?
A little bit.
All right. Well, you guys are here exactly for that reason. Now, when you guys are here a few months back, you wanted to get it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. It was doing
And
the
that
festivals.
was right,
Yeah.
and that was still in the works, if I recall. Go ahead, tell us about the film and how you got it on Amazon Prime.
Well, how I got it on Amazon Prime is a very boring story about me just asking a lot of people if, hey, can I put this on Amazon Prime? Because you got to put yourself out there, essentially. The movie itself, Phantom and Perceptor, it's an ode to classic 80s action movies, classic heroism, and the principal characters, Phantom and Perceptor, are like the antithesis of each other, but when they work together, they become better than they are individually. So Phantom is like an older, jaded, alcoholic, on the brink, vigilante, creature of the night, and Perceptor is like a wide-eyed, optimistic kid. He's 22 from the future.
From Phantom's perspective.
From Phantom's perspective, he's a kid, yeah. And he believes that he comes from a dystopian future, and he believes that he can save the world from becoming a dystopia if he prevents the death of the last superhero in the past, which was Phantom. So then they get into a bunch of hijinks. A love triangle gets involved, and the fate of the universe gets involved, and old rivalries, and it's a fun romp.
Well,
I thought he was describing you personally.
I thought it was described.
like you were.
Yeah,
How
this
did
has all
you?
been one big ploy to come here and tell you that I've made
Okay.
a movie about you.
The broken down alcoholic.
moonlighting.
I understand. You lost me after that, but well, I think he made a movie about us because you're like my polar opposite.
That's true. And I'm young. That's a dystopian. That's me. Perfect. Right?
Sure,
There you go.
sure.
She's dystopian.
From the dystopian future. Wasn't Bruce talking about putting chips in my brain or something? I mean, there's
Something
some
like
weird
that.
stuff
Something
going
like that.
on.
Well, there was a little mind control.
Yeah, exactly.
There is a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
So
of
where
that.
did you get the concept for this movie?
Well, the story of the story. Actually, you can. I got this from him. I got this from my dad.
'Cause
This idea.
See that we didn't say that he's your dad, but he is your dad.
I got this idea from Andrew.
That's weird. Oh,
I hate that. I'm never doing that again.
Who does
so-
who does not look anything old enough to be your dad? So
Yes. Keep telling him that, please.
keep that going.
Please keep saying it.
So, your dad
Yeah.
is also the star of the movie.
Yes. Yeah. So when he
You
was a
want me to
kid,
explain the.
I'll give the spark notes and you can tell the story.
Okay, go ahead.
He had this character, Phantom, and his best friend, Stefan, who I call Uncle Charlie, even though he's not my uncle and his name's not Charlie, but it's a long story. They came up with these characters as kids by kit bashing action figures, which we brought today. Those are from the 80s. We brought them here.
Hang on for a minute while she
That's the
does
sound of
surgery.
the dystopian future coming to get us.
Yeah, that's
There you
In
go.
the dystopian
It was
future,
like
they
falling
ban
out.
French onion soup and cigars.
Oh, speaking of which, you brought me a cigar. Thank you very much
I
for
did.
that.
Yes. You
I
said you
forgot,
liked them, so.
and I totally forgot you smoke cigars, or I would have had one for you as well.
No, it's all good. I remember I said, hey, next time I see you, I'm going to bring you a cigar. And you're like, yeah, sure. And I was like, what did I say to you before I left the house? I go, I cannot let me leave without grabbing a cigar.
So he was like in the bathroom came. I was like, "Don't forget the cigar." He's like, "I know, I'm going to get it."
Wow.
nice.
Yeah, they came up with these characters, and they drew comic books and whatnot. And then when I was very little, they showed it to me. And as a little kid, I thought it was really cool that they had their own superheroes. So we've always made movies my whole life because him and my uncle were trying to make movies in the early 2000s. So I've been around it forever. So we tried to make Phantom and Perceptor a movie forever, and it just never worked. Like, it just couldn't. We tried once when I was in high school. We filmed exactly 30 seconds, and it was an abomination. Like, it was terrible. We made a student film version of it when I was in college. It was fine.
I love it. No,
There's a precursors.
Good.
It's clearly a student film, And then, now we have this version.
But that
Of
student
it.
film is what lit the spark to where we are now.
The student film did light the spark. But speaking of sparks, yeah, I have just taken this concept that they had in the 80s and 90s, and I've turned it into a screenplay, and I've turned it into a movie. But the original, genesis of these characters comes from him and Stefan.
Okay, so
And Stefan's your brother?
No, Stefan is my best friend.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Which he
Oh.
calls Uncle Charlie.
Well-
I call him Finn.
Well, yeah.
No one calls him Stefan.
Well, no, wait. She missed it when she was fixing your mic. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
my Uncle Charlie, who's not my uncle, and his name's not Charlie.
Okay,
So
got you.
that's
I missed that part.
yeah, Stefan. Yeah, he created Perceptor, and my dad created Phantom, and together they were Phantom and Perceptor, quote unquote. So I made a movie out of all of that.
Nice.
They're right here.
Yeah,
too.
we
I don't know
brought
if
them.
you
We brought
saw
the
them.
original figures that they kit bashed GI Joe and Batman figures to create their own characters.
Oh, that's so funny.
and we brought them. We brought them here
How
to show you.
how long ago did you paint those? Like,
This is around 1990.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, that's so funny.
Yep.
That's great. Now, did you guys play those figures like when you were younger?
That's
like
all we
those?
did.
That's
Yeah.
I love it. I
So
love it.
Finn actually created Perceptor first, and I remember him coming over and telling me he had this idea of this super soldier from the future. He's got this cool name called Perceptor, and I was so jealous because I had nothing. I'm like, I got to come up with somebody. Like, I can't just have him be Perceptor, and I'm just Batman or Superman or some other superhero that existed. And I remember sitting in my house looking through a dictionary for a cool name like Perceptor, like actually going through the P's because I wanted it to be P and P. And I came upon the word Phantom, and I'm like, that's it. It's going to be Phantom and Perceptor. And
it could have just been Radio Man.
No,
I
that's,
would have given
I would
you
want to take
permission.
away from your story.
Well, this is my story, apparently.
But yeah, and then like we were always Drew and Finn, like that's how we refer to each other, and then also P and P because Phantom and Perceptor. But we were also opposites too, and it's like the same dynamic that they have, where like I guess I was the serious one for a time, and he was like the funny, jokey type. So that's like the same dichotomy we see with Phantom and Perceptor, the characters.
Inspired by real world events.
So you guys always, you obviously tried to make films, as AJ just
Yes.
said. And so you picked up kind of where they left off, or do you still try to make films?
I'm in his stuff now.
Okay.
Yeah, well, technically,
Yeah.
he's still making them because he's in mine now. So
And like he'll write these crazy scripts, and then he'll show them to him, and he's like, "Well, you should change this, or this is great." And like they're always doing this all the
well,
time.
yeah. So my
Always
production company is AB3 Productions, and that's because there are 3 ABs. There's me, AJ Bucci, my dad Andrew Bucci, and my uncle, my real uncle this time,
My brother.
his brother Anthony Bucci. He was the one who was trying to break into the film business in the 90s and 2000s. My uncle, and that's what I was seeing them do as a kid, and made me want to do it. So when I founded my company 4 years ago, I named it AB3, and it's all 3 of us, and all 3 of us do it all collaboratively together all the time. So like even on the way here, we were on the phone with him. Like he couldn't come here. He lives up north. Like he couldn't come. But like yeah, he's in the loop on everything. Uncle Charlie's in the loop on everything too, because this is sort of kind of his, not kind of, it is his character too. So
Did he play him in the movie?
no,
Oh, he
no,
had
we got Taylor Forte played him in the movie, who is like ridiculously good in the part. He played him better than anybody can. He like personified exactly what I imagined 22-year-old Stefan being like.
I think Finn said he was a better Perceptor than he could have been.
He did. He did say
say
that.
that,
He
yeah.
did say that, which is insanely high praise coming from him. But yeah, this was their thing that I just saw the potential in, and I knew he had to play Phantom because it's I don't know. I can't really picture anybody else doing it. It kind of had to be him.
I thought he
But-
was nuts when he first pitched all this. I was like,
You
this-
did, yeah. He called me
I
crazy.
was like, what? Even this, like the student film. I remember you were like, oh, I'm going to pitch Phantom and Perceptor for the student film. I'm like, what?
no, your
action
exact
figures?
your exact quote was, "Are you out of your mind?"
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, you can imagine his excitement when he was like, "Oh, so like I finally get to play my childhood hero," and I go, "Yeah, but now he's old and alcoholic and a jerk and
I said, wait,
suicidal."
this isn't the Phantom I remember.
And I was like, "Yeah, he's like literally the worst person." And you were like, "No." I was like, "Yeah, no, trust me." Because then he goes on his
gets
hero's
better.
journey, and Perceptor brings the light out in him. But his face when I said that, he was like, "Why?"
Do you know what I thought of when you just said all that, AJ? Mm-hmm. And I know you'll back me up on this. When SpongeBob and Patrick met Mermaid Man and Barnacle
Yeah.
Boy after like 50 years or whatever.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
that's perfect.
And Mermaid
Great.
Man looked like me, and Barnacle Boy looked like, Madison. 'Cause- Barnacle Boy, you remember Mermaid Man and Barnacle
Oh,
Boy?
I remember.
Remember how tall?
you know
He
what
was
this
tall
means?
and thin, right?
Yup.
Just like you, tall and thin.
Dazzling,
Although,
dazzling, beautiful.
I prefer to say that you are statuesque.
Yes.
Wouldn't you say she's
She's like, sure.
She
whatever you
is.
say.
Or
Editorial, you could say.
editorial? Wow.
Yup.
Sure.
I tell her
Word
she's
on the street.
statuesque, and she says I'm editorial. I don't get it.
She is. She's very statuesque.
Shit, see? Producer Claire said, Producer Claire said it, so of course it's gospel.
Ah, yes. Amen.
It's about it's about time you said that. Not you. Him.
So, anyway. So when you said that, that's the first
funny.
thing I thought
Yeah.
of.
That's amazing.
And I remember you and I talking about SpongeBob. That's
Yep.
why I looked.
it's not too dissimilar, but in a much more like rated R sense. Yeah.
So, without giving too much away about the film, how did you introduce, or how did the characters find each other?
Like how did he discover like playing the part versus that?
No,
or
like
Phantom
you are Phantom in the
Yes,
film.
In the movie.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and how do I meet Perceptor in the movie?
How does Perceptor, who is trying to find the last living superhero,
Oh, this is actually
happen upon you?
it's a great bit in the movie because I'm so older and like scruffy and drunk and my costume's all tattered. He has this image of like Phantom at his prime, I guess. So when he first encounters me, he actually thinks that I'm someone else that stole like Phantom's swords and he goes to attack me because
Yeah.
the way I look in the movie is not like a great superhero. It's definitely like a worn down costume and,
Yeah.
and guy who's like drinking. Like obviously this can't be the Great Phantom,
Right.
So his immediate
shoots
response
him.
is to shoot at me.
Yeah, he shoots you.
And be like, "What are you doing with Phantom swords?" And we have like a little scrum, and that's how Phantom and Perceptor meet. Is
Yeah.
through a fight.
Yeah, at the very beginning, we see Perceptor in the future looking at photographs of him, like when Phantom would be in his prime, like with the other superheroes, the superhero team. So then when he goes back in time again and finds him, and he looks like this like drunk like hobo, like on the side of the road, like guzzling down like whiskey. He's like, "Who the hell are you?" And he starts like shooting at him, and you're like, "Are you like stupid? It's me, like I'm Phantom." And it's a funny bit, like it's the old like never meet your heroes trope, except this time he tries to shoot him in the head, and it's doesn't go very well for him.
Well, and it takes a while for them to realize that they need each other.
It's
Which is,
till the very end. They are like oil and water the whole time.
Yeah, which makes for a good story though.
Yeah.
When they finally do come together.
Did you write this screenplay as
Yeah.
well, or okay.
Yeah. Well, what's crazy about all of this is, and like I don't mind saying it, the version that's on Amazon Prime right now was written and conceptualized to be a short film proof of concept for what's in front of you now, which is to pitch to make the big budget version of it. But we just kept filming more scenes, and it became feature length. So then we were like, well, what the hell are we going to do with the feature length movie that we shot? Like, again, we had posted stuff on YouTube. I had just come out of college. So we put it through the festival circuit, and we somehow got it streaming on Amazon Prime.
Well, don't skip over the festival circuit. I mean, we got quite
got
a
a
bit
lot
of
of
Yeah, which
accolades.
festival?
Lots, over a dozen.
You should say the one.
New Jersey Film Festival.
The one in.
Cons.
Yeah, that one.
Oh my gosh, Colin,
like, oh,
that
the
big
fancy
one.
one.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
All right. They do like a monthly thing.
It's still cons.
Oh yes, you talked about this
They
last
do
time.
like a monthly thing.
Yes.
And we,
Look at
we
Madison
were-
over there. She knows.
She's a fan.
I've been watching Entourage a lot, so I'm
She's a
learning about the
fan.
film industry. Very excited.
And we were semifinalists in that. We won a lot of the New Jersey Film Awards. He won Best Actor. We won Best Film, Best Cinematography, Best Visual Effects. That's not for the New Jersey Film Awards, though. It's for something else. Songbird won Best Song for All the Way in, I think it was the Film Critical Space Awards.
Yes. Yeah.
It was that one. There were a bunch. We did very well internationally
Yeah.
with the festivals. I'd have to pull them up. It was like the
Oh,
12
that's
to 15.
fantastic.
We did very well there. And now we're on Prime. Again, all of this to say, the crazy part about this is the version that we're talking about that you can go onto Amazon Prime and rent right now, shameless plug, is it's the proof of concept version. That's like
It's not the whole story.
it's not the whole thing. It's we made it to show to investors and studios like, hey, we have something here, but we just need the money. I mean, other than we very gracefully raised about $3,000 on GoFundMe for this, and it was like family and friends donated and whatnot. But the rest of it was paid fully out of pocket by me and some of it you. Mostly me. I just got out of the debt from it last month. Like this was just my gamble to show like, hey, we have something here. We believe in Phantom and Perceptor. We want to make. I see. Like I hate to call it the real thing because this is a real movie that people worked on and has won awards and it's streaming.
It's not the
I'm
one
super
that's in
proud
your
of
head.
it. But it's not the one that's in my head. The one that's in my head is, again, it's like over 2 hours long. It has lots of money behind it and the time taken. Like we shot this thing. I have to be very careful how I say this. We had no business doing the things we did where we were when we were shooting this.
That's indie film for you.
That's all I'm going to say.
Well, that was going to be one of my questions. Where are you from in New Jersey?
We're from Brick. The movie takes place in Jersey City.
That's where I grew up.
That's where you grew up.
That's-
Yeah.
Right. So where did you wind up shooting it? Not an exact location. I don't want to be held responsible for your demise.
So it was
Around the state.
it was actually shot all around New Jersey. We shot it everywhere. There was some stuff shot in Jersey City and Bayonne. Some of it was shot at Brick at our house and in the woods by our house. And a good portion of it was filmed somewhere in South Jersey.
O'Connor's.
An undisclosed location.
Yeah. Well, there was like
They did say a lot of French onion soup went missing.
Can I tell a story about the locations?
go right ahead.
So there was a moment because we had set locations, and then
In Jersey City, in Bayonne.
like what was it the day before?
48
Did you go through
hours.
the film office and everything up there, or
We went. We just went through. We were just getting permission from the places themselves.
Okay.
We weren't going
Through
through.
the film
We learned a
commission
lot
or-
on this shoot.
We learned a lot. Like I was just like one of them, for example, was a library. I won't say which one. A library gave me permission to film in. They had this just awesome looking, terrifying alleyway at night. And I was like, "Oh, this is perfect! Like, this is so cool."
And we
for
didn't even want the library. We just wanted the
we
alleyway.
just wanted the alleyway that it was not in use, but was technically their property. So like they gave me full permission. They were like, "Yeah, sure, like it's fine." But then, before I continue the second half of that, you can share your half of it.
So what about losing? We lost. Yeah, we lost all the locations.
48 hours.
Yeah, it was 48 hours before, and then there was a phone call, and it was you can't shoot here. I guess there was not like proper permits, whatever the case may be. It was a lot of red tape type of stuff.
Wow.
So before I knew that, I heard like noise in the basement, and I look and I see AJ face down on the floor, not quite crying, not quite laughing. It was just noise. It was like Breaking Bad when Walt like loses it when he's underneath the crawl space and he's having his like breakdown. It was like that. And I was like, what happened? And he's like, we lost our locations.
I was laughing. I remember
And I
laughing.
was like, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'll be fine.
yeah.
And
Well, one of the producers said, "Hey, you should really call the police department of the town and let them know that you have permission to film there. That way, in the event something does happen, they just be like, oh, no, they have permission."
well, because we were going to have weapons, like fake weapons.
Fake weapons. 'Cause
Right,
Phantom has swords and Perceptor has guns, but again, they're all props. It's plastic and
Right.
whatnot. But,
Right.
you know,
But you're in the city. You got
a person
the
walks
police
by
needs to know.
and it's like, yeah. So I called them and I'm like, oh, hey, by the way, just so you know, I'll be shooting here on this date from this time, whatever. And it was like a pause on the phone. They were like, you're doing what? And I was like, no, I have permission. It's all good. They're like, you filled out all of the permits and you like paid all the fees and all the dues. And I was like, no, like the library just said yes. And they were like, well, the library doesn't have the authorization to give you that. And I was like, what? Isn't it their property? I was like, can't they tell me what I can and cannot do? And then like, not that I argued with this person, but I basically argued with them and we went back and forth and I was like, listen, like we don't have any money. This is an indie passion project. Like we have the permission, we have everything ready to go. Cameras roll in 48 hours. Like I don't have thousands of
Yeah,
dollars.
what was the price? that they
Thousands. I don't remember the specific. It was thousands per permit, per day, per hour. I needed to like pay to have a security guard on staff in the fire department. It was like, I was like, what do you like? I was like, no. I was like, there's gonna be like 20 of us, and it's like me and my dad. Like what do you think this is? Like, and we were going back and forth, and I was like, I don't understand. This is a very low budget indie project, and I will never forget this as long as I live. She said to me, I don't care if you're Martin Scorsese or whoever you say you are, you either fill all this out or you will be arrested.
Ooh.
I'll never forget that. And that's when I started laughing.
who was this?
The person at the police department of the town that I was going to shoot in the library alleyway. And it was just like, we hung up because no agreement came. They were just like, you just better not be there. And I was just like, I hung up, and that was, and then that subsequently was the domino effect. Then I realized every single one of those locations was now moot because it was like I went through the wrong channel, quote unquote. So, yeah, I just remember laying down on the basement floor and just rethinking every life decision I had made up until that point.
Now, do you know
Could have
what
went
that?
to law school. Could have been a doctor.
Do you know what that honestly sounds like to me?
A
That
date?
sounds like to me that, first off, if that was Martin Scorsese, they would have laid out the red carpet for him.
I'm sure.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Oh, yeah.
my personal opinion. because the amount of publicity and money that would have brought into that town, they would have been told to look the other way.
Yeah.
Secondly, that sounds to me like somebody got tipped off, and the whoever you're supposed to contact to get permission to film. Actually the state itself has an entire division.
He
of,
found out now.
Yeah, we
You
learned
know
a lot
that
after the
now.
fact.
that you're supposed to go through them whenever you want to use a location to film, and it's just like the real ID. It's nothing but a money grab.
Yeah.
You have a passport. You don't need a real ID. So why am I going to spend a bazillion dollars to get a driver's license because it's got some shiny things on it? We're going to just show a passport.
Well, that's like, it's
know?
the truth. And listen, I'm born and raised in New Jersey. I love my home state, but they do not make anything easy for me ever.
Yeah.
For anyone.
No, but again, specifically people who want to, shoot things and
Well, Netflix
whatnot.
moved into Fort Monmouth now or whatever. I mean, we used to be the cliffhangers of Palisades. Movies started here.
That's true. Yeah, I'm happy movies are coming back. I just hope that
They make it easier.
it doesn't get stalled every time. I mean, listen, and then the biggest, the end of that story is a positive one, which is we
made it work.
persevered, found another way to do it, whether it was ethical or not. We found another way to do it, and we made it. I mean, we made the movie. Like nothing stopped us from doing it. We didn't let it stop us, and I'm still proud of that to this day.
So how long is the film that we find on Amazon?
It's a
Prime?
little over an hour. It's not that.
Okay.
It's not that
nice.
long. Again, it was a proof of concept initially. We were trying to. Again, we had the student film, and then we actually wrote a TV show a couple years back, and we were trying to pitch this TV show, and we got someone's ear, and they were like, "Hey, listen, this is a cool idea, but no offense, you're no one. No one's gonna agree to listen to anything you have to say if all you have is a student film. Everyone has a student film and a great screenplay idea. So you need to go and make this yourself essentially and give yourself some credit."
Wasn't Friday the 13th a student film?
I think that was Blair.
Blair Witch.
Blair
Or
Witch
Blair Witch
Project,
Project, one of them, right?
Right, but again, there was Blair Witch. See, there was a student film version that was first, and then they picked it up and made the big budget version
Right.
that went out in
That
theaters.
looked like a student version.
Right, and that's
Let's spend lots of money to
Yeah.
make it look
but
like
again,
a student
those
version.
things, it's just so rare. It's just such a rarity. Everyone thinks they're going to go to film school, make their passion project, and then Warner Brothers is going to call them and be like, "You're the next Spielberg kid," and throw you in. And it's just, listen, maybe the 0.001% that happens too, but most other people just have to fight for every inch of it. And that's kind of the trenches we found ourselves in the last couple of years. And I don't care. I mean, listen, Dad, I'll do it one way or another. I don't really.
You learned a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, I sit here and it just frustrates the daylights out of me.
No.
To have
Really?
not what yet.
Couldn't tell.
And only because, and this is something, Scott, you can relate to, is because they do the same thing to musicians. They do the same thing, and by they, I mean these people who supposedly know everything, the people who start the record labels, the people who start the film studios.
The ones that have the money.
Well, and yes, and they forget that there are so many diamonds in the rough that aren't able to be heard. Can you imagine if you stopped writing music and every other independent artist stopped writing music?
Yeah, I mean,
There would be no new tunes. You would have to hear "Living on a Prayer" 3 different ways until you explode it.
yeah. Well, that's like even movies now. You see everybody's remaking stuff, and there's no original ideas. And
You notice that?
yeah,
Well, there is now.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's called Phantom and Perceptor.
exactly.
It's an original idea, and I don't say any of these things to negate what we did. I'm very, very proud of what we did. I still kind of can't believe I have a movie on Amazon Prime. It doesn't really compute to me, actually. And that I'm here on a radio show talking about it. It doesn't really make any sense.
And all these awards
so
that
cool.
you
It
doesn't-
garnered with
None of this
thing,
makes
and-
any sense.
You think it doesn't make sense to you? These were toys I played with as a child,
Yeah.
and now my son turned it into a movie.
Right.
I Googled myself, and I'm on Amazon Prime. As
That's
the
a
hero
cool
that I
feeling.
created.
That's
That's
gotta be.
bizarre.
Yeah, the whole thing
It's
doesn't
so
make any
surreal.
sense.
I think it's freaking fantastic.
Yeah,
It is.
I'm beyond grateful
Yeah.
for the whole thing. I say all this stuff because it's funny.
It's
the
part of it,
amount
too.
troubles that it is. Like, again, I've said it. Skylar and I have had very long late night conversations. If I was in this for the money and all that, I would not have picked filmmaking. That's
true.
filmmaking picked me, and it doesn't really matter how long it takes to make the money. I will do it until I die.
Well,
Yeah, you two. Good luck. That's all I gotta say.
Thanks.
You know, but you two recently were wed
Yeah.
back in October,
Yep.
and you're a musician and you're a filmmaker, which means set an extra place for dinner, will you?
Oh yeah, they're gonna be living with me for a while.
Yeah, we live right downstairs. Come up. We're like, you sick of me yet?
But you know what I think is fabulous is the fact that you both are. Yeah, you're not saying this is ridiculous. We can't pay our bills. You know, stomping your feet. I want to have. You know, I want to eat. You know, you guys are like willing to sacrifice things that a lot of married couples would never. I mean, come on. Anybody I'm sure you know other couples who are married who 6 months to a year before they were wed went out and bought a house or went out and did this or did that or had certain things
Oh yeah.
so that when they came back from their wedding, all they had to do was start their life. You guys have chosen a different path. You've decided to stick to your guns, so to speak, you know, your passions, and follow them. And that is fabulous because when I was a kid, I wasn't afforded the ability to do that. You know, being a musician was a great second job. You need something that pays you every week, and stupid me, I listened. You know? And now where is she now? Now she's roaming the halls in a wheelchair while my son is trying to corral her and get her back in bed. Sorry, I digress.
Are you okay over there?
He's fed up.
Yeah,
We're not gonna take it anymore.
Yeah,
I'm out.
living-
That's it. I'm done. Take over. Madison, now
Madison,
stand.
step in.
Well, I was actually gonna say I feel like a lot of people our age are in that same boat, regardless of what path they chose. Like, no one can afford a house anymore, anyways. So may as well do something you enjoy
Right.
together.
True.
Yeah.
Valid.
Living with the Phantom's not that bad either.
Yeah.
He's a
makes
very
it easy.
supportive vigilante.
Nice.
Nice.
I mean, listen, he's starring in the movie. Clearly, he supports the work.
Exactly.
He's here repping it, so you know he's very supportive.
Well,
and my
and-
mom too. My mom is like my biggest fan. Absolutely.
Yeah,
And-
my parents support you too, and obviously me. But no, I'm just saying, like, my dad was like, "You're making the movie, right? Like, you're doing that."
Oh yeah,
first?"
I
Like-
remember telling him I was like, oh, like I don't know, and real jobs and all that, and I can't use the words he used on here to tell me no and to tell me to go after it and everything. So he always encouraged me and that, and I mean everyone did. I have such supportive people everywhere, my family, my friends, my wife. I mean, everywhere I go, it's like, yeah, do it, yeah, do it, yeah, do it. It almost like being the contrarian I am always makes me want to go like, oh, maybe I won't. Like I don't know. Like
Well, you know what it is, and I don't to say this lightly. Like people see that you have talent, and that's why you even like your friends that follow you and do everything practically for free, hours donating like
Not
hours and
practically,
hours and
legitimately.
hours, is because they see. And I'm not just saying this because I'm your dad, but like they see that you have talent, and we just have to get the right person to see that.
Yeah.
as well.
Which goes back to what started me on my little tirade about things is because, you know, to get the right person, there are so many people out there that are trying to do things, whether it's music or it's film or it's art or it's something that they're trying to do the right thing. And it's like they don't even think about reaching
Yeah.
into this talent pool blind and saying, well, let's give this a shot. And just so anybody who's listening to this knows, and this is the truth, producer Claire, because you gave me that look over the glasses there. Like, oh,
That's
no.
only because that's the only look I can give you.
Where's she going?
That's the new look. Sorry.
And anybody I could show you right now on this laptop all of the music I got just today. I think there's 5 or 6. Emails with music. Play my music. Play my music. Play my music. PR companies. Here's our latest releases for airplay, so on and so forth. I listen to every single one of them. Every one. Because if somebody took the time to record a song, pay a PR rep to push it, and they push it to me, I'm not going to just say, yeah, goodbye. I'm going to listen to it. Because who knows, back in the day, so to speak, and you may or may not remember some of this, Andrew. I'm not sure if they do, but you may. She won't.
She's an old soul.
Well, she is an old soul. That's why I like Madison so much. She can relate to a lot of things.
Exactly.
From the old guy. But back in the day, they used to radio DJs, and I heard this from Michael Tierson himself. Michael and I were talking one day, and he was a DJ on WMNR and WYSP, and then he was on Sirius for years. And one of the reasons why he left terrestrial radio was because he would be able to go in every day, go to the record library, pick out the records, the vinyl he wanted to play on his show, or the 8-track carts that he wanted to put in on his show. 45s, whatever they had in the record library. And he could craft his own show. And he also had a cousin who would go overseas once a year, I think, and he would bring him back all these British, they were called British imports back then, but there were all these albums from these British rock bands, and he would play them. He would play them, and nobody here ever heard of him, and they thought, what the heck is Tierson doing? He's nuts, But he would play this music, and that's how people heard bands for the first time, like the Guess Who, or I don't want to say the Beatles because they were kind of pushed this way, but if some DJ didn't play their music first, nobody would know who they were. And that's because somebody was willing to take a chance. Hey, I found this. This sounds really great. Now, back then, radio was totally different and music was. But to just cut you off, AJ, and say, well, sorry, you need something. Your chances are slim to none. That drives me nuts. It absolutely does. And I hope it doesn't deter you from where you're going, or want to go.
You should tell the Oscars story, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I feed off of resistance and being told no. It's like a drug hit to me.
Like a motivator.
It was fun bringing him up, by the way.
Yes, we would love him.
Yes. I don't know what it is. I don't know what wire got jostled loose, but when I'm told no or I can't do something,
It's the Sicilian
I
side.
will go to the lengths of the earth to prove that I can do that thing. And being told no is like being told a prolonged yes. It's like, oh, so that means I eventually can. That's kind of like my take on it. The Oscars thing that she really wants me to talk about is I don't really. I guess it is me being told no. I made another student film in addition to Phantom and Perceptor when I was in college called TV Time,
It's really good.
and it actually that
I
one
was also in it.
He was also in it. It was pretty good. It was a little more avant-garde than I normally go, but it still had my dry sense of humor in there. But anyway, it did okay with some of like the short film festival things you can do. And I submitted it because Dan actually said, hey, like the Oscars has a student award, right? And I was like, no, I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that either.
So-
I knew they had a short film category.
Well, they don't air that part on TV.
Of course they don't.
So I submitted it and like forgot about it because it's free to submit to the Oscars or whatever. So then a couple months goes by and I get I get a call from someone at school. I had graduated, and someone at school is like, "Hey, our club advisor," because I made this through the film club that was there. Like, our club advisor is saying something about you and the Oscars and like trying to talk to him, and I was like, "What the hell are you talking? Like, what?" Like, I had forgotten I submitted to this thing. They're like, "Yeah, apparently they need to like confirm what class you made it for, so they can like submit you, because it can only be if you made it for a class. It couldn't be like an extracurricular thing. It had to be like your student thesis film or whatever, or something you were graded on, which TV Time wasn't. I made it with the film club." So I was like, "Oh man, that's really unfortunate." So I went down there, ironically enough, for the student premiere where TV Time was playing, and I run into the club advisor, and I'm like, "Hey, did you get an email from the Oscars?" Like, which was a weird thing to say. And he's like, yeah, they were inquiring about TV Time. They were confirming whether or not it was made for a grade, because that's the only way it could be nominated for an award. And I was like, "Oh, so like you told them that it was for a grade, right? Like, that's what you said, right?" And he was like, "No, I didn't say anything yet." And I was like, "All right, good, because like you're going to tell them that it was for a grade." And he's like, "No, I'm not." And then we kind of went back and forth a little bit on the ethics of that. and
Shocker.
And I was like, hey, man, how about this? I go, "You're a professor. Why don't we just go make a grade right now?"
After we're graduating
I
already.
go, what is stopping? What you're off? I could see your office. Let's just go make a grade. You give me an F, I don't care. I graduated already. Just let's do it. That argument didn't work. He told him no, obviously, because he was not going to stake his reputation and career on this, of which I respected for, but at the time was like, we were this close. But then I got an email from the Oscars, from the Academy, that said I was disqualified. And it's hanging on my wall at home.
And they disqualified you? Why?
Because it wasn't made for a grade. And that's the only way it's eligible to be up
So
for
it is
an award.
hanging in our bedroom right now.
Yeah, it's motivation.
On the wall.
It's motivation. I got something from the Oscars. That's my that is
You're
my
gonna bring
Oscar.
that to your when you win your first Oscar. Are you gonna bring
I'm
that?
just going to unfurl it, and my speech is going to be me reading the email saying you are disqualified.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, one of the things in the film is the soundtrack.
Yes.
Okay. Are you the only one, Ms. Songbird, who did the soundtrack, or is there other contributors?
I made like the only song with words. So
So yes, she is.
basically.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. Background music plays a huge part.
Yeah,
In
there was
film.
also, we had a composer to do some of the fight scenes and stuff
All right.
too. But she did the theme song of the movie, and it plays throughout, is her song all the way.
Yeah.
And that was like the big. Sorry, I thought I heard like a cat or something.
No,
was-
you and I both. I think
That was-
producer Claire's.
I'm trying to clip. I'm mad as hell, and I won't take it anymore from Network. You never saw that scene
Yeah.
where they all get out the window? He gets on he takes over the movie studio. He wants everybody to run out into the street and open their windows and scream.
Have I seen that?
No, you haven't seen
No,
that.
Hold
I
on.
don't think I've seen that.
Oh, hold on. Oh, this is it.
We're uncultured.
He tells
Yeah.
everybody to go outside and
Yeah.
scream.
That's him right about
I'm
now.
mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. Sorry, that's what I was trying to find
It's funny.
while I was working behind the scenes.
She's just a girl.
Yeah, we had a
Just
composer.
a girl.
We had a composer. My Uncle Vin did the
Okay.
the music for like the action scenes and stuff.
Well, the reason why Skylar you're here is because she has a song in the movie.
Yeah.
I think the song's the best part of the movie. That's
I love it too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, after I made the song, because he came with me, I wrote it, and we went to Tennessee to record it. And then after it was done, what did you say to me, AJ?
I say a lot of things.
Okay, well, the bullet points, best part of the movie. Okay, sure. and we need to film a whole
Right.
beginning montage.
Yes.
So the whole opening scene with her song wasn't in the original script. I heard her song and I saw it, and I told him and all the crew people, hey guys, we have to film more. And I think they all wanted to kill me.
They did.
But I played them the song, and every single person I played the song for, the director of photography, the assistant director, the lighting guys, I played them the song, and I said, but listen to this. And every single one of them went, yeah, we need to film more. Every single person. That's how freaking good her song is.
So what song is it?
All the way. I believe last time I was here, I played it on piano, right? Or
I
did
think
we
you played
play
it on piano, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do like the actual song,
But we have it now.
yeah. And I wrote this song in literally 5 minutes. I was watching Andrew and the other actress, Hannah, who plays Mia in the movie, and they were doing the very sad, crazy love triangle part at the end of the movie.
Rehearsal. We rehearsed.
They were rehearsing it,
Yeah.
and everything that was happening was just like, oh, this is perfect to write this. Like, there's one part where I say, you know, don't do this to me again. I can't handle this. There's a line that Andrew says in the movie, like, don't do this to me, not again. And he has asthma, so I talk about how he can't breathe. And there's just like so many little parts in that song that, like, if you really listen to the words and listen to what they're saying and what's happening, it like correlates so perfectly. And I love the song.
I did forget to mention Phantom is an asthmatic in the film.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could have named him Phasm. Instead of Phantom.
Perfect.
But I'm more curious before we
Yeah.
play the tune about this Mia.
Oh,
She busting you up, man? What's going on? Breaking your heart?
emotionally.
Emotionally, yeah. Yeah, she dies when they're younger. It's so the main antagonist is War Baron, or Kane, and they both are in love with this Mia girl, and they basically fight over her in the past, and she dies because of it, essentially. So he carries like the weight of her death with him. And it's the reason why he is the way he is.
That's why he became a drunk
That's why,
alcoholic.
yes.
I feel your pain, man.
But can I mention what happens?
Are you sure you didn't write this movie about me?
I told you, I came here. I'm from the future. And I came here to tell you.
Is this movie about us?
So the crux of the movie happens at the end. The device that Perceptor used to come back in time is used to bring Mia back, and it like really just crushes Phantom because Perceptor's like, you can't bring her through, you know, because the world will end. It'll be a catastrophe. Like everything will get undone. I forget what they call it.
Time paradox.
Time paradox. So like Phantom has to choose like whether or not to see her die again, or to
Save
risk
the world.
Yeah, or save the world.
Yeah.
And it's a crushing scene, and that's the scene that Skylar made the song about.
Well, the movie's called Phantom and Perceptor, but the most important character is Mia because she's the catalyst for everything. Her death puts into motion everything that happens, including the dystopian future. Like it could all be really tied back to her. And in the I like that. That face was great.
It always goes back to the woman. We're just so important.
Well, look at history. Cleopatra screwed up the entire Roman and Egyptian empires.
We're just girls.
Helen,
Right,
of,
exactly.
Helen of Troy
Yeah.
had a whole horse.
No,
Had
that's
a
a
whole
Trojan.
horse.
That's a Trojan
Trojan
horse.
War, yeah.
She had
No,
a
but
whole
she had
horse.
the face that wasn't it the face that launched. Who's the one that face that launched 1,000 ships? Wasn't she?
That was
one?
Helen, yeah.
That
they
was Helen.
kidnapped her,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
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 Okay, I got you. I knew it.
She got
Also,
you back.
Mia, I guess, causes the, dystopian future.
Mia is the most important character of the movie, and this now is where I could sing praises for somebody else, which is Hannah, who plays Mia, and she won a Best Supporting Actress award actually for Crown Point, which is another international festival. So she competed internationally with her performance and won
Nice.
because while she doesn't have as much screen time as Phantom Perceptor, I mean nobody does with the title characters. Her performance might be my favorite in the whole movie. She's like a stupidly good actress, and she's another one that like needs to be an A-list star
Where'd you find her?
ASAP. She went to her high school,
Yep.
but also went to my college. But then I took a job at a place that she happened to be working.
And I was like, oh my God, I love her.
yeah,
She's
and she was like,
great.
hey, remember me from that one class in college? And I was like, sure. And I did. But we were talking, and she's like, yeah, and I do some acting and whatever. And we were a couple months out, and we were racking our brains trying to find Mia. We put out a casting call.
We had some rehearsals with people too.
We had
right?
rehearsals with people.
Yeah.
We had dozens of auditions. I just no one. I don't want to be mean, but nobody could do it. Nobody was selling it. I was like, no, this isn't Mia. This isn't Mia. And she started talking. I'm like looking at her face, and I'm like, I mean, she kind of looks like Mia. And then I was like, hey, do you want to like read this part? And she sent the audition tape, and I remember we watched it at our dining room table, and I almost shoved him off the chair. I was like, that's Mia. We found her. We got Mia. And that was it. Yeah. And she was Mia, and you two have the best scene of the movie. The two best scenes.
Yeah, the rooftop.
Which is the rooftop and then the portal.
So
are the
good.
two best scenes in the movie because it's two dialogue scenes between you and Mia, but completely just the complete reverse of each other. Because one is a fight and one is a reconciliation. And it's just, oh, man. I can't sing their praises enough. The acting
It's
is
really good.
Oh, it's so good.
And we're going to get into that when we come back, but let's do this song now,
Speaking of singing,
which is called,
All the way.
from the movie, which is called,
Phantom and Perceptor.
on Amazon Prime now, or
Right now.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I
Rent or
rented it.
buy.
I rented it already.
Yes. Awesome.
Sorry. Well,
hope you like it.
another thing I was doing here while I was sitting here.
She's busy.
Hey, Madison, that means she's been paying attention
Ooh.
tonight.
Mm-hmm. She has been.
Yeah, see, she's
I watch her screen. I can see she's paying attention tonight.
it's true. I'm not scrolling
That's
on
why
Facebook.
she
Yeah,
wants to
like
sit in that
usual.
chair. She could have the Cherisano over there, but she chooses over there.
She's
Excellent.
She's the angel on my shoulder.
She's too statuesque to be an angel on your shoulder.
Yeah, she'd squish me.
She'd have to be like, like one of them
Exactly.
figurines
Yes.
over there.
We'll shrink it
They
down.
should make figurines of me.
You know what? I bet you Deco needs to do that.
Yep,
We
let's
need
set
a
that in
Madison
motion.
action figure.
Oh my God.
I
I
like
play
the
this
sound
song?
of this.
All right, yeah. Here's a song. Yeah, go ahead.
Motions running high. You're finally back standing on the other side. I can't breathe. My lungs have seemed to fail me for another time. Don't do this to me again. I can't handle this. You look the same, the portal's tear.
There we go. All right. And that song was called
All the way.
All the Way in the film, which is called Phantom and Perceptor.
Yes.
Available on Amazon Prime websites and all that. How do we find that?
ab3productions.com.
Okay.
And it's actually free if you have Amazon Prime Video.
Sweet.
It's free,
Oh.
which I just got mine free.
Oh,
Already rented it.
Very good.
Yep.
It's like
That's,
piracy,
that's
isn't it?
bad news for me.
Sorry, I don't know.
I paid $10. So.
No, it's great. I'm happy. More people can watch
She's
it.
over here
Exactly.
like jubilantly and telling everybody how she just
Well-
beat you out of your royalty.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
tens of dollars
included.
that you would make.
It's included in my subscription. That's
Do
all.
you get
That's fair.
any royalties from that if
Yes.
someone just streams it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do, yeah.
That's
Good.
what I want more people
My
to stream it.
distributor is through it's called Film Hub. So they get something, I get something, Amazon gets something. It's split
Oh,
up
cool.
a whole bunch of ways.
Well,
That's
we're
so
not-
similar
we're not
to
only on
music.
Amazon Prime. There was another app.
We're also on a streaming service called Relay,
Relay.
which is
Mm.
it's actually really cool because it's like just for indie films. It's an
Oh,
indie
nice.
film streaming service.
It's another way you can support the arts.
So another
Yeah,
way you can
that's
support
cool.
indie filmmakers, and it's really cool. That was the first one we got, and we were like beside ourselves over that one. Like, oh my god, we're on a streaming platform. And then we got the Amazon Prime thing, and he woke me up at 5 o'clock in the morning to tell me that we were on Amazon Prime. He was like having like a full blown like episode. It was pretty cool.
Speaking of which, how long have you been an actor, Andrew?
If you ask my mom, she would say as soon as I was born. I don't know how to answer that because we would shoot our own movies. So like since I don't know, I was like 10 or 11. Like when my brother got a camcorder, like he would make just like silly movies at home, like shows. My friend Finn and I would do what's called the Drew and Finn show, and would be like a variety show of whatever we came up with on the spot. And then when my brother went to college, I would be in his student films. And then it kind of like fizzled out a little bit. And then when AJ was born and growing up, I would show him all the tapes of all the stuff that we were in just because it was fun to watch. And he took it as like gospel. He was like, he thought it was like real, like we were actually in real movies.
That's great.
And then
I was
since-
5. You know,
yeah, I get it.
Since then, I've been in his stuff. I was actually an extra for Netflix on Zero Day, which was kind of fun.
That's cool.
And that's and then his shorts and
And now Phantom and Perceptor.
now Phantom and Perceptor.
Now he's the lead. He's the lead in
Yeah.
Phantom and Perceptor.
Yeah.
Leading man.
Yep.
Very cool.
Speaking of the Drew and Finn show, and Finn.
Well, yeah, this isn't actually my first radio show. Finn and I had a radio show back in the 90s called The Drew and Finn, now on radio. We had a boombox, a microphone, and a cassette tape, and we would pretend we were on the radio. We were doing this.
Nice.
So
No one
cool.
was listening.
Wow.
No one could listen.
Just like us.
It's exactly like this. That is beautiful.
But I still have the tape. Actually, I still have it.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, we should have
It's-
brought it.
It's
See if they could
awful.
have played
It's so
it.
bad.
That's great.
But we would use like sounds from my computer that I had, which was a lot of interviews with presidents. So it was like 11-year-olds fake interviewing presidents about farts.
I was gonna say,
and
wasn't it
other
about
things.
Abraham Lincoln? You like interviewed Abraham
Yeah,
Lincoln.
about farting. Yeah. That was- yeah. And we would
Always
play. Like, we would
farting.
ask a
Gold.
question, and we would play like the sound bite.
You gotta put those on YouTube.
God.
That's
It'd
hilarious.
go viral. It would,
100%.
that would do better than P&P, I think.
Yeah.
Well, you can ask Finn about it when
Yeah.
we call.
407
That-
farts
that's-
ago.
Literally, that's like what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Gold.
All right. Well, who am I? What? Who?
Finn.
This is Finn,
AKA
Stefan,
Perceptive.
AKA Perceptor,
AKA
AKA
Perceptor.
Uncle Charlie.
All right. Well,
He
let's
goes
see.
by a
We're
lot
gonna
of
wake him from his slumber, Madison.
Yup.
Hello.
I understand that you are the Perceptor.
I am the OG one. That is an accurate statement, yeah.
Oh my gosh, he sounds just like you guys.
Finn, welcome to Rock On Radio.
We're professional.
I am here.
Hey, here I am.
I am here with the Phantom, Andrew, and Songbird, and AJ. And AJ got this crazy notion that you wanted to be on the radio.
Yeah. So I was like jokingly like, hey, I'm gonna call in, get me a phone. Like, and then he's like, hey, surprise, we're actually gonna do it. So I am not prepped, but I am so ready for this.
Well, I heard you've been preparing since you were young.
Well, I mean, so yeah, like this whole Phantom and Perceptor thing has been a dream of like mine and Andrew's since we were kids. And then I remember like very distinct moments as we were growing up, that Phantom and Perceptor like held a very dear spot, like in my heart and my life, and like even thinking like back to when we were kids. One of my favorite memories was like we were on Holmes Ave, kind of like bouncing back and forth, and we were like fighting on top of the World Trade Center, and like we were bouncing back and forth, like fighting different enemies, and like those are the kind of memories that like stay with me. There's one super embarrassing memory that I'm sure they didn't tell you, where we were like probably 9 years old or something, and we were like sitting on my porch. And there was this big parking lot, and there was a white Pontiac Fiero. Oh, and we were convinced that Phantom and Perceptor traveled from the future back in time and were sitting in that car, like trying to figure something out. And we were too afraid to like go and like look. But what we knew they were in there. So yeah, I mean, there's plenty of points and times where this has all been a big part of our lives.
That's so cool.
Oh, fantastic. The old Pontiac Reparo. Remember that? Pontiac's attempted the reverse engine. Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, that was like the ultimate 80s car.
Well, you guys were like playing with action figures.
He was driving it.
You were rocking the Fiero?
He was in the Fiero.
My man.
I can honestly tell you, I never had a Fiero. I did not. I had up until 1988. I had nothing but Camaros.
My man, rocking the IROC Z. Tell me it was an IROC Z.
I had an 86 IROC Z, T-tops, 2 4-barrel carburetors. Tires were $1,000 each back then.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
So do you? I don't know if you've ever looked this up, but do you know what IROC stands for?
International Race of Champions.
Italian retard out cruising. Welcome to New Jersey, my friend.
He got you.
Wow.
I've never heard that before.
I told you, Phantom and Perceptor are based
because as you were driving by, we were all saying it. What's the next question? Where are we at?
This is why we called you in.
Mine was black with tan interior. T-tops.
I love the like mid 80s to like 1990 Camaros. It's one of my favorite cars. Outside of like the like late C3 Corvettes. Just talking about classic cars, completely off topic.
See that? Oh yeah. Well, that's what we do here at Rocco Radio.
Everything's completely off topic.
We are never on topic, and nobody's going to listen. So we're good, man. We are fantastic.
This is my kind of station.
So tell me about your involvement with the film and what was your biggest enjoyment? Was it seeing your childhood come literally on screen, or was it?
Yeah, so that's and honestly, that's a great question. And let me reflect on that for a minute. So yeah, I mean, my involvement with the film was like extremely limited, just because I moved to the great state of Arkansas to work for a Walmart home office shortly before this all started getting filmed. But I was there for some of the like early script reads, which was incredible, and seeing like that evolve from this kind of like comical thing that just the three of us laughed at to this true script was incredible. I would talk to the one and only Taylor Forte to kind of give him some like tips and tricks on like how Perceptor always was for me and in my mind. But that was a very small input. I would say most of that really came from AJ. Really just like directing correctly and understanding what the vision of the film was and helping bring that to life. As far as like what the coolest moments were for me, like the most impactful moments, I think there was a couple of them. I think first and foremost, seeing my best friend being able to like live his dream on screen was something that will always make me smile. It always it always make me happy to see like him living our childhood dream. Like that's what it's all about. He's done it I couldn't be more proud and more happy. But like honestly, the outside of that, the two biggest things for me is, the film industry is really hard to break into, and like as much as you want to encourage somebody to like follow their dreams, you always have that fear that their dreams are going to get dashed or broken. But to see, my nephew not just bring this to life, but like breathe life into it, and now it's on Amazon Prime, and he's talking on the radio, and there's all these people talking about Phantom and Perceptor. Like, I could not be more proud of him as a nephew, as a man, as a human being. He's done things that very few have the passion, power, and drive to do. So that's one of the most impactful things for me. And also, like, just seeing a character that I created when I was 8 years old now on screen that other people could like love and appreciate and like laugh at. It's literally one of the greatest things that have happened to me in my life, and I've had a lot of great things happen. I'm blessed.
Well, you touched on something we spoke about earlier, and that was following passions. And what's that old saying? There's a broken heart for every light on Broadway, or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
More people.
If you say so.
You can research.
I will research
that one.
Yeah, ChatGPT it.
Okay.
Jamie, pull it up.
I'm too old for that.
My producer Claire is here mocking me.
What was it again?
And our
Classic
social
Claire.
media maven Madison is
For
here.
every broken something. What did you say?
There's a
For every broken heart,
broken life.
a light.
For every broken heart on Broadway.
Oh Lord.
Heart on Broadway.
Or there's a light for every broken heart on Broadway. So.
Light.
Yes, there it is.
Okay.
We got there.
There's a
eventually.
broken heart for every light on Broadway.
Oh, he got
There
it.
it
Got
is.
You're
There's
good.
a song.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's
And
the
from
lights on
1915.
Broadway.
Oh.
1915.
Right
when
before
you
I
wrote it.
graduated. Yes.
You
So
wrote it.
now
Man,
it's
There's
a
a
rough
broken
crowd.
heart in
It's a
fucking
rough
river.
crowd, Finn.
Welcome,
It's rough.
Finn's always been the comic relief. So
So essentially, what? But I'm going to ask you a question because you seem to be on a little sympathetic or empathetic to people getting their hopes and dreams dashed. I've built a life on it.
same.
you're
So
talking to the right guy.
I always taught my children growing up, I would rather see you live with 1,000 failures than one regret. And to be able to do this, I think it's just great. And I wouldn't care if this failed. I mean, obviously you're going to feel differently, but
Yeah, right.
but the point is,
I don't care if it bombs and you lose everything and your dreams are dashed. And if all your hopes and dreams just burst into flames as none of this takes off and Amazon sues you for copyright infringement.
exactly.
I don't care, but if this happens to you, I'm sure you'll feel differently. No, continue.
Well, you just proved my point. See? Are you exactly it? Because so much in this world, people are afraid. Fear is the thing that stops people from trying.
Yeah.
1,000%.
They're afraid they're going to get rejected. They're afraid if they quit their job, they're not going to be able to pay their bills. They're afraid of asking somebody for something or approaching the person they think is unapproachable. And to get over that hump is the only way you succeed. And if you don't, you're going to be stuck with the regret of, when I had a chance to talk to that person, I let it slip. So to be able to keep going at it, I think is a good thing. And I hope that it doesn't stop here.
That's right. Well,
for you
it
guys.
definitely won't.
so my favorite thing is that I can't review this until I watch it. So it's asking me to rate it because it's the ratings, but it's got a 5-star rating. But my favorite thing is the review out here.
What's the review on it?
Yeah, AJ.
Yeah, I reviewed it. Yeah, it's mine. It's my review.
And AJ said, I'm a little bit biased, but I thought this was pretty good.
Typical AJ.
So I think this needs everybody
Love
to
Mom.
watch it. Yeah, right. Watch it and review it. So there's more five-star reviews.
Yes. 100%.
Correct. Now, also, Finn, I want you to say something for me real quick, and then
Sure thing.
then we'll get back to the interview. I just want you to say this gentleman's name, Steve Keller.
Steve Keller.
Steve Keller is the winner of the Misty Blues tickets. Lizzie Rose Music Room,
All right.
February 7th. Announced
Keller.
announced by film star Finn.
Finn.
I actually pronounced it incorrectly. It's actually pronounced AJ Bucci. That was my apology.
There it is. Thanks, Charles.
Now, but
Congrats,
congratulations to Steve Keller from the band Ripped.
That's right.
Steve has won the tickets to see Misty Blues
Steve the
February
Fog.
7th at the Lizzie Rose Music Room. That is
Congrats,
fantastic.
Steve.
Madison
you
was
go.
not fast enough.
Now, we can. She was eating her Pop-Tarts. What are you drinking now? What is that?
Get
Oh.
your microphone.
0 sugar, wild cherry and cream, Pepsi.
What's the point? There's zero sugar.
Wait, did you see the new one that's coming out in February?
No.
It's not Pepsi though. It was Coke. It was
What is it?
What was it?
Cherry float.
Cherry float, but it's no
Ooh.
sugar.
Oh,
So pop
I'm
off
gonna
this.
love that.
You got
I'm
it.
gonna. I
Zero
tried
sugar,
the, what was it? It was the
100%
Coke
poison.
Zero.
That's it.
100%
super
chemicals.
Aspartame.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pink
It's
poison.
cancer. I know.
1,000%.
Aspartame. She stay at Kingberry Square with my friend. Dutch. Anyway. So, all right. I know Finn is not in the film, so to speak.
Oh, well.
There's an Easter egg.
There, he's technically kind of in it.
Oh, is
You
there
have a phone call?
There's
Were you
an
like
Easter
Max
egg.
Headroom? You got a picture of him on a TV screen in the background or
There's-
something?
Yeah. How?
One of the photos that Preceptor is looking through, there's a picture of Finn in one of the photos.
Oh, that's right. I remember seeing that.
As a barbarian with a sword.
You know, there's a saying in music, and Skylar, you'll back me up on this. There's a saying in music: you write a word, you get a third. So, shall this go big time?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, viral.
I'm working for you, Finn. I'm trying to get you some cash flow here.
Oh no, yeah. No, I am. Look, I am fully vested in this, and I will get 0.001% of any earnings that the film makes.
Oh no. We're not going through Spotify. We're going through Amazon Prime here. We're gonna get you some big money, like
Hey, I'll take it.
$4.
$1.50
You
or
heard it
something.
here first, folks. Steve Keller won tickets, and I get money.
That's right. Rock on radio. We aim to please.
Dreams come true.
That's right. So, what's your final thoughts on this whole thing, Finn?
Honestly, man, I don't want to give a final thought because I don't think the journey is done. I think this is just one of the, it's the first steps in a very long journey for an incredible film and hopefully an incredible series that, will continue to thrive and come to life on the screen. So the only thought I have right now is that this is just one more thing that I'm proud of to listen to, see, and be a part of. So yeah, man, awesome work. Thank you for having them on there. And yeah, if you ever want to do a segment on like a pretty cool dude that's been through a lot, you got my number. Call me anytime.
I think you and I need to do a podcast together.
Bro, could you imagine?
Yes.
It would be
Finn-
mayhem.
Finn-
It
Finn has
would
an
be like
incredible
yeah.
life story. I can tell you.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't even. Yeah,
like
I
AJ
am.
could
I
write
am
a movie script
1000%
about
not where I'm
Finn's-
supposed to be
Yeah.
in life.
Yeah, there's definitely a movie.
Are you
somewhere
sure
in there
that
about
you
him.
don't do things based on my life story?
Maybe you're
Dude.
maybe you're him from the future.
Ooh.
Maybe
I
you're
could
Preceptor.
be.
Wait,
Hence
before
the Fiero. Oh my
before-
gosh, it all comes together.
It was him in the car.
I knew it. It was 1989. It was he was in the Fiero.
Oh yeah.
before we let Finn go, I got to tell Finn something.
Okay, Andrew's. Go ahead, Andrew.
Finn,
All right.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I can hear.
hey, Drew and Finn are now actually on the radio.
Oh my God! It's the Drew and Finn show now, starring the guy I've been talking to. What is it? Rocky. What is it?
Danny.
Danny.
Danny. I was way off.
I told him about our shows back in the day.
Oh, they were the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a couple of young kids with thick Jersey City accents, just talking about things we had no business talking about that would get me fired today.
Well, we just named the podcast. Finn and some guy on the radio. I've been talking to.
Yo, look, it is
Finn and Rocky.
Rocky.
starring Finn and Danny. Yeah, that's the key. Yeah,
Rocky.
Special guest Steve Keller.
Steve Keller.
Special guest Steve Keller. That's
Taylor
right.
Keller.
Oh, God.
I told you, Finn's the life of the party.
Steve Keller's gonna love this episode.
He would too.
Yeah.
He's great.
I'm Rocky.
Yeah, this has been great. I cannot wait to get the link for this and hear how it all turns out. Super excited.
Yay.
We appreciate
All right, well-
that, Finn. Thank you very much. Now you're going to hang up on me? I give you all this time and you're going to hang up
No,
on
bro,
me.
dude. Look,
I'm gonna
I can
hang
talk
up on
for
you
hours.
first.
What do you want to talk about? I mean, just keep on firing questions. I'll keep on firing answers. I got all day.
Well, actually, we only got about, 15 minutes or so left? 20 minutes?
Well,
So-
I've already had mine 15 minutes.
Yeah, I got to get back to these 3 people in studio.
All right. Well, love you. Mean it. Bye.
Bye, Finn.
Thank you, Finn. Rock on. There you go. Oh, he did beat me to it. He hung up on me.
There is nobody on this earth like Finn.
That's my
He
best friend.
Yeah, that's my uncle right there.
Nice.
He's
That's
kept me
awesome.
young. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, did you ever do any acting, AJ?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Yes. In like your
Whoa.
adult stuff.
Man,
Oh.
that bus got here quick.
Like, whoa,
what?
When I made movies in like middle school and high school with my friends, yes, I was one of the actors because we only had 3 people to act in it, including myself.
And then I acted too. I was
She
the
was
best.
great.
Though.
She was great.
Oh, yeah, you guys did a Star Wars movie together.
We did Star Wars movies
Wars.
and
We did
And
the
I-
superhero.
yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, the Advancers,
Yeah.
which this becomes part of.
The advancers. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
I
great.
actually, you gave me the program here, or the
pitch deck,
pitch. Yes, that thing.
the
That one.
lookbook.
Excellent. But I'm looking at just the first page prior to the introduction, and this actually is rather provocative. I think
Sure.
it's very thought provoking because, well, let me read it. What does it mean to be a hero when the world no longer believes in them? Now, of course, Phantom and Perceptor, available on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
That was the supposed last superhero.
Yeah, it was Phantom.
Yeah, Phantom was the last superhero. And your initial description of Phantom gives me hope. Because if he's old and drunk and overcame it, I'm a functioning alcoholic. I don't go to meetings. So
The meetings come to you.
the meetings come to me, usually with lights on their roof. But one of the things now, as a father, and unless there's something I don't know, you won't experience this till you are a father. Okay.
I have some cats that I really love.
Godzilla.
And okay, now
Wow.
there's a good example. You have cats.
Yeah.
Those cats, whether it's a dog or a cat or a father, they depend on you for their food, for their drink, for their necessities, for things like that, just like having a child. I have all kinds of theories about why this world lacks heroes today. Not superheroes. I mean, when I was growing up, until I fell under my truck, my hero was my father. And he's, what the heck are you doing? Not like, are you all right, son? No.
Here, let me help you.
No, but even now, watching what my mom and dad have been married for 64 years. Wow. It'll be 64 years this summer.
Wow.
Watching what he is going through with my mother's decline is very tough for me. It's tough for me to watch my mother go, but I've seen sides of my father I've never seen in my life over the last couple of weeks. Simple things like affection. Who are you? But, when you sit back and you look at it now, obviously you have a good relationship with your father because he agrees to work for very little sum of money in your films, I'm assuming.
Actually, at a loss.
At a loss. But how important is the hero concept? And who are your heroes? Or were they? Who were your heroes? I mean, they were his heroes along with whatever family member or baseball player or whatever, sports hero you may have liked or not liked. But what about you?
Well, I'll get mythological before I get sappy. How about that? That is the thesis statement of Phantom and Perceptor, what you just read for the audience. We live strictly from a media perspective in films and TV. We live in a very cynical and deconstructive world when it comes to entertainment. A lot of the superhero movies today or stories fall into one of two categories, which is, cynicism, like all your heroes are terrible now, or overly done comedically to just be like a joke and it's not even really considered heroic anymore.
Or serious.
Like, like one of the biggest things for me and you is like taking a look at, what happened to Star Wars. And if you watch the original trilogy, Luke Skywalker is the beacon of hope. And then you watch the new ones and he's just like a sad old man who dies alone on a rock. And like, there's no sense of heroism there. Like the glow of the hero is gone. And even in a lot of movies that I love today that come out, because I'm a nerd and I'm just a sucker for all these superhero movies that come out, like there's just is this lack of like, no, like that man right there he's a human, he's flawed, but damn, like I want to be like that guy. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of that missing. A lot of that. And I didn't want to take... The movie has some cynical moments, yes, because he's a deeply hurt individual, but the messaging is very optimistic. It's never too late. You're never too far gone. Like, you could always come back. Anybody could be a hero. Phantom has no superpowers. He has none. He's a guy. He's a guy with swords. And he should be dead. For all intents and purposes, he should have died a very long time ago. But he keeps going. And there's something heroic in that, too. Just getting up in the morning and doing what you have to do, which for him is like, murdering criminals, that's not everybody can relate to that. But I'm just such a sucker for the hero story and classical heroes, the hero's journey. I like feeling like I want to aspire to be someone, not just be like miserable all of the time. And that's where a lot of these movies fall into nowadays, where everything sucks, everything's terrible, and everyone is terrible. Screw you. That's like what I get from watching a lot of movies. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to go.
Or everything's a joke.
Or everything's a joke.
Right.
Those are two categories. There's no more middle ground where, an adult can watch something and a kid can watch something. They each root for the same person, but they take something completely different away from it. Like, when he was showing me Star Wars as a kid, him watching Luke fight Vader, believing the good in his father, like, he was getting a completely different experience than I was as a kid watching it. But, like, we were both watching the same hero do the same thing, but because it could transcend generations. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's just I want that back. I want that back. Go there and root for a hero, see a hero, and
like they used to root for the heroes in the old Western movies.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, part of Phantom's character actually is modeled after Clint Eastwood for that very reason.
Right.
Yeah, because we didn't want him to be a Batman ripoff, which, looking at the figure, was a challenge.
He was a Batman Snake Eyes mashup.
Yeah, we didn't want it to just.
But there is a sense of that old Western.
We wanted an old
Clint
cowboy
Eastwood, hero in Phantom.
Yeah, whether he's
You
not
hit
perfect.
that perfectly. Yeah.
I was
He's
just
a human being,
I was just having this conversation with my father. Since him and I have been spending a lot of time together lately, I had this conversation with him about back when I was young.
Way back when.
I mean, she was a little slow on the uptake.
Sorry, I'm
back
posting
when
something.
that Broadway term was invented in like
Exactly, back when you wrote
1915.
that.
So, but Westerns always had a hero, be it the Lone Ranger or Gunsmoke, Bonanza. The good guys always came out on top.
Yep.
And then Westerns kind of went away for a bit. And then they came back a little bit in the 80s with films
Unforgiven.
like Young Guns and stuff like that.
Yep.
And then they started to fade. And then all of a sudden, Clint Eastwood comes out with Unforgiven,
Love that movie.
which got me watching Westerns again. And now you've got things like Yellowstone and 1823 and or whatever, 19, what I don't even know what it is.
1923.
Yeah.
And there's been a whole series of spin-offs because of that sort of thing. But Unforgiven, as dour as it was, ended on a positive note. He kept to his word and went back to where he was supposed to be, essentially. But he was a hero, reluctant hero, but he was a hero. And I think it's great that it's important to you to do that because, Hollywood is very dark, very
And it has its
dour.
place. I mean, dark stories are great. There's a lot of darkness in the story. I mean, like we said, it starts with the death of the love of his life that turns him into an alcoholic maniac. That's dark. I'm not going to shy away from that. But the ending isn't dark, though. The ending is optimistic. And I feel like we lost a sense of optimism.
Does that sense of optimism run subliminally throughout the film until you get to a certain
Through
point?
Perceptor.
Okay.
Perceptor is an optimist, and he is a pessimist. And that, again, and you see those ideologies clash, especially in the full-length version that we would like to make.
Well,
It's
the line of
fully
the
on
movie.
display.
I mean, can I spoil the line at the end? What
Yeah,
it
it's
says?
not so much a spoiler because it's out of context.
Yeah,
so.
because Phantom. There's a line at the end where Phantom turns to Perceptor and says, saving a man's life is more than just stopping his death, because Perceptor stopped him from dying, but like Phantom realizes that like he actually saved his life, not just stopping his death. Phantom turned
different
over
things.
a new leaf and is ready to see the positive in the world now and to be a better hero.
Yeah.
And that's like the whole thesis of the movie.
Oh, yeah.
What it means to be a hero.
Exactly. And again, and part of it is neither Phantom or Perceptor have superpowers, but they're superheroes. But neither of them have an innate ability.
Right.
But
They don't have X-ray vision.
No,
right?
no, they're just people. And there's something beautiful in the sense that anybody can be a hero if you're willing to do it, essentially. For the sappy part, which is weird because he's sitting right next to me, but yeah, my hero has always been my dad, so it was only natural that he got to play the hero, on top of the fact that it is his character at the end of the day. But it all just made sense. Whenever we made movies in high school with my friends, he always played the hero, which I guess is like a subconscious thing I did anyway. But yeah, just from I don't like every aspect of me, not just physically, because we go places and people think we're brothers. Not just that, but like just everything I do and have and enjoy comes from him, which at times made me feel like I was some sort of like experiment. And then like I was like, I don't know, I was like, what's that, Pavlov's dog, like forced into like liking the same things he does, so he has like a mini me, but I ended up being a giant me. And no, so of course it's him, and he was my hero, and I wanted to do anything and everything with him, and he let me do everything with him, including hanging out with his friends. Who, it's like I look back on it now, like you and your friends were like hanging out in like your late 20s, early 30s, and like there I am just sitting there, just like, 'cause I just wanted to be there, and feel a part of it. And like I
And
remember
now I'm hanging out with his friends. So
now he's hanging out with me and my
Full circle.
college friends. Yeah, full circle moment.
But you know what the beauty of that is? I remember, excuse me, when I was 18, I was able to go out and drink with my dad, who was 41. My dad's 23 years older than I am. My mom is 20 years older than I am.
Yeah, that's
So-
so, 20
Yeah,
years
it's
apart.
about-
Yeah.
Same, yeah.
I was able to go out and have beer with my dad, go to Super Bowl parties, go, do it. And at this point, the fact that, the man who put you in your room because you were misbehaving is now like one of your best friends. And that's really cool.
Oh, absolutely. He was the best man at my wedding. Like there's
Aw.
we go to work together every day. We collaborate on everything. together every day. Our hobbies are the same. We play Hero Quest in the basement, and it's both of our hobby. It's essentially, I don't know, like there's very few times we're not doing the thing together, and there is definitely a beauty in that. And our whole lives, my whole life, I talked about making movies. He would go out in the woods with me on 110-degree days with me and Keith and Craig and film these god-awful movies that we made in high school. And he was there, and he loved it, and he was so into it. And there was this day, the first day on set, where the first scene we shot was him saving this couple who was getting mugged. And that's the first scene that we shot. And one of the first shots is like him walking out and scraping the swords, and he's in the makeup chair. He's getting his hair grayed because we had to gray his hair. And yeah, I know. This was 4 years ago. And he comes out in the costume, and there's 35 people on set, and things are buzzing around. And I remember we had this moment right before the cameras rolled. I don't think we've ever talked about this. I don't even know if you remember it. But the second AC who holds the slate, the thing, the clapboard, everything quiets, all the lights are on, it's nighttime, there's 30 people, the stage is set, quiets down, the mics are running, the camera starts rolling, the guy goes up, Phantom Perceptor, scene 1A, take one. And as he's saying that, he was there in the costume, ready to do his action. And he looked right at me, because I was standing behind all the camera stuff. You looked at me and you just went, just like beside yourself that this person went Phantom Perceptor scene one, take one.
That, yeah.
And it is in that moment I was looking at you in the eye, and there you are in the costume, and it was holy shit, we're actually doing it. For real this time. I'm not in the woods with my friends, although Keith was there actually being mugged. And it was this moment, and then the clapboard goes, and it's it washed over him, and my dad was gone, and Phantom was there. And it was that really, really was the moment where I knew, hey, all of these terrible things I'm going through to get this thing done are going to be so worth it. I can't believe we're finally doing something legit. And he's there, he's playing it, and just the look you gave me of, oh my God, I'm about to do this.
Here we go.
Here we go. I saw it in your eyes. You didn't have to say a word to me. You were like, oh my God, I'm going to do Phantom in 8 seconds. And then you were. And then we never talked about it again. It was just, no, we got to go now. And we shot for 10 straight days. But that was the moment.
That's another iCarlyism. We must never speak of this moment again.
iCarly. Wow.
Wow.
Not expecting iCarly to come out of that, but
Right?
Yes.
sure.
Me either.
See, the old guy's got some stuff for, he's got,
I mean, that's already 20 years old, that show.
I know.
God.
Let's take a breath. Let's take a breath.
Real quick, what do you have going on, Skylar? You're signed to Deco Entertainment, I
Yes,
see. You have a
yes.
show.
This Saturday
Mhm.
at what is it called?
The New Hope Inn.
You were
Thank
at
you.
Carrie's Music Lounge at the New
Yes.
Hope Inn, yep,
Yes, at the
with
New Hope Inn.
our man Steve DeJoseph.
Yes, I'm
and
very excited. I believe it starts at 8:00, so I will be there, and you should all be there. And I'm very excited.
good. What's
have
your
our humble
website for your
Songbird.
music?
Songbird Official Music is all of my social media, and you can find my website through that as well.
Okay, Andrew. One final thought before we wrap it up.
I can't wait to film the sequel to Phantom and Perceptor.
Fantastic.
First, we have to remake the first one. So
LOL.
I will be Phantom for life.
Nice.
There you go. Your first role.
That's it. That's all I need.
Person only right now.
It's funny you were talking about Hollywood and everything. It's people don't care in Hollywood about a lot of things. I remember being in a television commercial where they needed a wardrobe change. Only problem is there was nowhere to go. And they need everybody to change at once. So here I am in this room with probably 10, 15 men and 25, 30 women, and they wanted us to change our shirts.
Sure it wasn't Sun Young Moon?
No, it was a TV commercial I did for that game on. It was supposed to be all over Instagram and all. Anyway, it was a casino game. And next thing I know, all these women just start ripping their shirts off, and I'm standing there like, this is so wrong, but I'm going to like this commercial. Website again?
ab3productions.com.
Right. Phantom and Perceptor now available on Amazon Prime. Thank you, guys.
Thank
for
you so
making
much.
the trip,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
You guys are great. Madison, anything?
Nope.
Good.
Once
Nothing
again,
over here. I'm hyped to watch this movie when I get home, actually.
Yes.
That's about it.
there you go. All right, producer Claire, Madison, thank you guys very much. Next week we have Joey Kocher coming on. Joey? Yeah, I think it's Joe. Joe Kocher. Yep. I talked to him today.
Nice.
So we're all set. All right. So good luck with the film, man.
Thank you. I really appreciate you having us on.
Thanks for coming on. Say hello to Finn for me. Hey, Finn.
Will do.
Great segment, Finn. All right, man. Till next week.
Rocky.
Rock on!
P&P swear.
Everyone around us is breaking up. It's shaking up my thoughts. In confidence that anyone is strong enough to come out on top. Just a single look from you, it calms the storm inside. We've gone through too much together to ever say goodbye. I'm just too stubborn to stop. Stop loving you. I'm just too stubborn to stop loving you. Oh, every part of my heart, it beats for you. I'm just too stubborn to stop loving you. You and I've got darker sides. You show me yours and you're still here after seeing mine. So when the waves start getting rough, I'll be here, love to hold your head up. Just a single look from you, it calms the storm inside. We've gone through too much together to give up the fight. I'm just too stubborn to stop. Stop loving you. I'm just too stubborn to stop loving you. Oh, every part of my heart, it beats for you. I'm just too stubborn to stop loving you. I won't stop loving, no, I won't stop loving, no. I guess it's good that I'm just too stubborn. Oh, I won't stop loving.